Welcome to the webinar. Warning, identity theft could kill you. Housekeeping. This is a very important information. I've taken time out of my time to share it with you, and it could literally, when I tell you, it could literally save your life. I'm not joking. So please take this very seriously and grab your drink, get yourself all comfortable so that you can pay close attention. You're going to want to shut down your Facebook, shut your email down. Be present and eliminate distractions. Pay attention, like I said. Turn off your phone, shut the door, tell others to leave you alone for about 90 minutes. And have your pen and paper handy. You're going to want to take notes. So who is Suzette Koyman and why you should listen? Hi, I'm Suzette Koyman. I am the CEO of EnhanceYourNet, LLC. Hi, I'm Suzette Koyman, and I am the CEO of EnhanceYourNet, LLC. I hold an MBA with a marketing emphasis, identity theft and business specialist, author, speaker. I've helped others to be able to minimize and recuperate from identity theft and so much more. I hold a genuine concern in helping others in the fight against identity theft. Giving education as your first line of defense. Be sure to stay to the end and get your bonus as promised. Write down or bookmark this now, www.EYN, that stands for EnhanceYourNet, -IDT, that stands for identitytheft.info/bonus. And at the end, get an access code, because that page, if you go there right now, it's showing it to be behind closed doors. One bonus is guaranteed, and you can get up to 3 bonuses. So pay attention, and I'll tell you more about that here shortly. The iceberg. That's the thing that took down the Titanic. Identity theft is a lot like that. Constantly changing, and when undetected, could kill. See, it's not what's underneath, or what's on top, rather. It's what's underneath that is so dangerous. See, the tip of the iceberg, that's just the beginning. Identity theft, the longer that it is undetected, the bigger it gets, the greater the damage. Identity theft takes on a life of its own. Well, it takes over yours. So identity theft, an iceberg effect, constant change and intertwining. It's the #1 consumer complaint with the FTC for the last 14 years. So white-collar crime, it surpasses bank robbery, more money, less risk for being caught or punished. Learn what identity theft really is. This is my promise. Sharing real-life stories and examples. You can have fun in learning through polls what you do or you don't know. Learn what to look for in a plan. Review the solution, services that are out there. Be informed and be the hero of your family. At the end, get rewarded. You're going to get a special bonus info that you can use right now to help protect you and your family when identity theft strikes. What is identity theft? When either all or parts of key identifying information is combined to represent another person as being you. Poll time. All right, let's get educated. Identity theft. How many forms are there? Is there just 1, 2, 4, 6, or 8? Let me go ahead and put this poll together. Were you thinking about that? Okay, go ahead and start keying in your information. Alrighty, so here's the answer. Identity theft, how many forms are there? The correct answer is 8, with 6 being at the core. That is a lot. Poll time. So educate yourself. Who has 5 times the financial risk? A man, a woman, a business owner, a child, the rich, or the poor? Take a look at those answers while I start putting the poll together here for you. Here comes in the answers of what you guys have indicated. Who has 5 times the financial risk? The correct answer is your child. According to the 2014 reports, children have had a 35% increase in identity theft in the financial sector. A perpetrator has up to 18 years at least of use in building great credit. Then when time's up, lets everything go into default. Financial credit, that's kind of a given of which areas are affected by identity theft, right? But what about these other areas? Do you think they might apply? Medical, driver's license, Social Security, where taxes are concerned and there are people just working under your name? Criminal, or all the above? Let's take a look and see what you guys think. Here's the poll. Put the answers together here. Go ahead and start keying in your information. Okay. So this is what you guys think. The answer, which areas are affected by identity theft, is financial, dealing with credit. Like I said, that's a given. Medical, driver's license, taxes and various areas of Social Security, just working under your name, benefits and things of that nature. Criminal, so all of the above. Every area has a factor of identity theft. Identity theft examples. Now, we're going to be covering some real life stories. These are stories that have been in the news so that you can have a video of understanding what that identity theft in that particular segment is pertaining to. Now, financial, that is the easiest to spot. That's why there's so much hoopla about it. And in this particular story, I want you to understand what a straw buyer is. Okay? Anybody know what that is? Let's go ahead and get you an example or explanation. A straw buyer is used when the real buyer cannot complete the transaction for some reason, like that of a family member who does not have creditworthiness. It is not necessarily illegal to use a straw buyer, except where the transaction involves fraud or purchasing goods for someone who is legally barred from making the purchase himself. So let's take a look at this story.
We were just talking about current events, and Sherry Capuano was on her front lawn chatting with neighbors when a stranger drove by. He says, I just shot that man. I have this foreclosure paperwork to give you. And I'm like, oh my God, the foreclosure wasn't on this house, which Capuano owns. It was on these two houses she had never seen and had no idea she owned. Oh, my legs started shaking. I said, I own 2 houses in Maryland. You gotta be kidding me. It wasn't a joke. Capuano's identity had been stolen. Her name was on the mortgages, and now the banks wanted their money. And it all happened because 5 years ago, while running errands, Capuano had lost her wallet. I can't see my credit cards. I got a new driver's license. Nothing ever happened. So I didn't think anything of it. That lost wallet opened the door to a ring of thieves running mortgage scams in South Florida's hot real estate market. The scammers had Capuano's social security card and her driver's license, which they apparently altered with the photograph of what is known as a straw buyer. That doesn't look like it. No, it's not my signature either. The straw buyer used Sherry's identity to buy these 2 houses. Then came the crucial step. The scammers took out home equity loans for large amounts of cash, using the houses as collateral. $91,000 for one, $74,000 in cash. But Sherry is responsible for all the mortgages. How much is it in total? Almost $1 million between the two mortgages, the second mortgages, the unsecured line of credit that they took out. It's a huge amount. And Jenny, the sheriff of Broward County, Florida, calls identity theft scams the new street crime that's outpacing police everywhere. It's a growing criminal enterprise across the country, in this community, that is going to grow and grow and not going to get smaller. According to the FBI, mortgage fraud alone amounted to $1 billion last year. I can tell you, that people will lock your car when it comes to robbery. But when it comes to this type of thing, it's very difficult to be prepared and to fight back. I'm just a normal person, and something like this can happen. If it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. Recently, Sherry Capilano's wallet was stolen again, but this time she's lucky. The thieves only took the cash. Roger Scherz, CBS News, Coral Springs, Florida.
Medical. It has an annual rate increase of 32% for the past several years. This is the information that could kill. It's considered to be the #1 identity theft problem in several states, such as in Utah. California is to be at the top of the list over all of the states. This lady, Vicki Blair, let's listen to her story. She has 2 degrees in system analysis, but she couldn't get a job. Let's find out why. Oops.
Identity theft is the fastest growing crime in America, costs consumers billions of dollars a year, and even worse is medical identity theft. As consumer specialist Romero shows you in this investigative report, medical ID theft could cost you your life. Vicki Blair has 2 college degrees, professional certification, and was a systems analyst for a major aerospace firm for 10 years. But then this Westminster woman had trouble finding a job. I had interviews, I had no offers. I couldn't figure it out. But one day Vicki did figure it out. She's a victim of medical identity theft. Another woman is using Vicki's name and other personal information to get medical care. Now Vicki's medical records are a disaster. I am an alcoholic, according to them, and a drug addict. According to a recent survey sponsored by Experian, the credit reporting service, Vicki is a victim of one of the fastest growing problems in America, with California at the top of the list. Based on the research that we did, about 1.5 million Americans are dealing with medical identity theft in a given year. So that's a significant number of people, and at a $21,000 average cost for identity theft, that's a huge problem. And the problem gets worse. Once you become a victim, try to clear your name. Author and ID theft expert Ari Frank says it's nearly impossible. They're worried about maybe getting sued for medical malpractice, so they don't want to remove or delete this information. So it stays on this electronic record. But here's the worst part of medical identity theft. It's not only the loss of your money, the loss of your job, the loss of your reputation to worry about, but medical identity theft can also mean the loss of your life. People don't realize that if someone steals your identity, your blood type may be very different from their blood type. And if you're in an accident and they give you blood that is not the same blood type as yours, that could be a death knell for you. Because you could be a victim and not know it until you need major medical care, Jennifer Moore with Experience Protect My ID says, guard your health insurance cards the same way you would guard your credit card. Shred all documents containing personal information. Review your personal health care records for mistakes or unusual entries periodically. And you want to check your credit report regularly to make sure that there's either collections or derogatory information or new loans that are out there for medical treatment. They destroyed my credibility. Don't let it happen to you. This is Rick Romero, ABC7 Eyewitness News. For more information on protecting your identity as well as your medical identity, log on to our website, abc7.com.
medical identity theft horror story. This was actually in 2011. It wasn't too long ago. Talk about small world. I actually found out that my grandchildren's other Nana, kind of like grandmother to them, actually personally knew this. So it's so amazing when you realize how intertwined we really are and how close somebody that you might know could actually be a victim of identity theft. Let's listen to her story.
We've all heard of identity theft, but with the rising cost of prescription drugs and healthcare, a new crime is taking shape: medical ID theft. Consumer correspondent Susan Coburn is here to explain how you could be at risk. Good morning, Julie. This is when someone goes to a doctor's office or the hospital pretending to be you. Crooks have received everything from medications to liver transplants using someone else's name. The government estimates that 200,000 people are falling victim to this crime. People like mother of four, Andrew Sachs. It was absolutely horrifying. You just would never imagine in a million years that something could happen like this. Several months ago, Andrew Sachs got an alarming phone call. Her newborn baby had just tested positive for illegal drugs. The problem is, Andrew hasn't given birth in years. As much as I denied it, they just kept insisting that, yes, I was the mother of this child, there was nothing I could say to get out of it. To make matters worse, authorities showed up at her door the next day, calling her an unfit mother and threatening to take away all four of her kids. When you know you're innocent and you didn't do anything wrong, it just absolutely, I was in tears, I was a wreck. Turns out, Andrew was the victim of medical ID theft. Someone had stolen her driver's license, walked into a hospital, and had a baby, leaving Andrew with a $10,000 bill and a fight to clear her name. Do you think it's a big problem? It's a huge problem. Chris Dorn is a fraud expert with Ingenix, a company that tracks medical ID theft cases. He says victims have more worries than just fraudulent doctor bills. Your medical records can also be altered, with the clerk's information substituted for your own. Inadvertently, your blood type can be changed, your medications are can be changed, your underlying medical conditions can be changed, which can be life-threatening. Certainly. That's a scary fact. To crack down on the problem, some hospitals like this one outside Hartford, Connecticut, are now asking patients for proof of identification.
Now, medical identity theft was just the beginning. Now they're finding it's overlapping into your car insurance, your life insurance, your renter's insurance. So, for example, like if it's in the life insurance and somebody that you know has a claim that's paid out against it, you might not have anything left for you, because if it happens to be with the company that they think one becomes fraudulent, they might question the other. Or they'll say, just like in your taxes, oh, that's already been paid out. So medical identity theft was just the beginning. Now it's carrying over into your car insurance, your life insurance, your renter's insurance, and so much more. Driver's license. It is also the gateway into the criminal sector. You saw an example how just losing your license ended up having medical identity theft happen. Take a look what happened here. Up in the upper right-hand corner is the real lady that driver's license. This is the gateway into the criminal sector. You're going to find that as we go through this, the identity theft tends to intertwine a lot between the different categories. One opens up one door, And then it opens up another and another and another. Before you know it, you have a life of hell, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at what we have here on New Haven. Whoops. There we go.
Identity theft is a problem that affects millions of people every week. And you may be one woman not only lost her identity, but also her job. I'm not able to help her get her life back on track. This show is getting on to see now with Rich Store. Documents said the victim was mugged at gunpoint in Louisville. Once the stolen, they need to have the license, birth certificate, and social security card to report the crime to the police. That was just the beginning of the nightmare. The name on the mugshot is Tamara Boston, but this is the real Tamara Boston.
Let's take a look back.
Identity theft is a problem that affects millions of people every year. And you may be one woman not only lost her identity, but also her job. She's calling her aid to help her get her life back on track. This show is getting on to see now with her story. Documents said the victim was mugged at gunpoint in Louisville. Once it's stolen, they need to have the license, birth certificate, and social security card to report the crime to the police. That was just the beginning of the nightmare. The name on the mugshot is Tamara Boston, but this is the real Tamara Boston. This woman has been posing as her for over a year and a half. First, Tamara Boston started getting collections notices. She opened up a banking account in my name and just put it, I had no idea whatsoever. The bills now total over $5,000. Boston was disputing that, but it's affected her credit. Of course, I can't get anything. I didn't know Barbie might need a car. But she still had her job, driving for ABC charter buses on her commercial driver's license. Until she got this, stating that my license is about to be suspended. His pastor was pulled over in West Haven with no registration, no insurance, only a license saying she was Tamara Boston. The real lawsuit went to court if he couldn't reinstate the license. Boston herself was pulled over while driving the West Haven facility. It was somebody else's negligence. It was not my license. That's what now my license is suspended. But she lost the job. The case is well documented. She's been working with West Haven police as well as the state's attorney's office. But in the meantime, she's lost her job and thousands to creditors have been told she cannot be compensated for any of it. I feel like that's not fair. That's sad. The system is failing us. Literally. Boston finally caught a break. West Haven police were able to issue a warrant for identity fraud after the imposter was arrested again. This time it was in New Haven for one of their prostitution stings. Well, she gave her a whole name on that. I'm glad. Thanks. The imposter will be in Milford Superior Court in January. Boston plans to go and tells her signing it if the court rules in her favor. The picture will clear the record that her license reinstated wasn't bad.
So now we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to go into the taxes. Okay, the taxes actually have a twofold effect. First, it's affecting the business owners. That's going to be in part one, because on a business EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number, is public knowledge. It's not like your Social Security number that is actually protected. In 2013, over 250,000 companies were affected. Over $750,000, or 750,000 tax returns.
Meeting will come to order.
What?
Appreciate everyone's attendance here today. I do apologize with, I know going to be a challenge with
I should have closed that off. That's interesting. Oh, we have to do that again. And I managed to close the thing off. Well, you know what? Let's see if